I'm Barbara Price, and this is our home, our only home, our first home. And there's not too many people that for a first home that grew up in apartments would buy a house with 17 rooms, but we did it.
I'm Erwin Price, and we've lived here. We've raised our 3 kids here. We had dogs and cats and neighbors and everybody in this house. Everybody always loved to be here, including us.
So the reasons that we love this house is location is really important, and the architecture. I think to be able to be the caretakers of this house with this beautiful architecture has been a dream. It's I don't know that you could find a house built like this. So to love this house is to love the architecture. I think everything else is incidental to the house.
Well, we've loved being here. All the light, the windows, the spaciousness. You come in and you see everything together. It's always been a joy to sort of come in and just be in the house.
In some ways, this house is almost modern in the sense that it's surrounded by windows, which you don't find too often. The house was mostly glass windows in these main rooms, and we loved that. We had known Cheryl for a while, and she had really cultivated our relationship, even though she knew that it would take a lot to get to the point where we were ready to sell. But if I called her for something totally unrelated to real estate, she would come in a heartbeat. As Cheryl said, if we really wanted to get our price, we had to really do a better job at fixing up the house. And that's when we went to concierge. So for the painting, the staging, things that we hadn't anticipated that we would do when you sold a house. So concierge really came in handy. Cheryl really went above and beyond. As I said before, it was always, even in the relationship building stage, she went above and beyond. And that was like almost 2 years, that relationship building. And when the final time came, we couldn't have done it without her. The putting a fire under us and moving us, getting us to have a yard sale, which she ran with her husband, and I had nothing to do with it. I don't think we would have been to this point in time without that.
I thought the yard sale was the peak of it, where she and our daughter worked all day long, and her husband came and moved furniture and got it done. So we were just so pleased and surprised that she would make that kind of effort for us.
So I sort of think that maybe Cheryl's business is a family business where everybody pitches in.